Hello, everyone, and happy Wednesday. As every week, we have a new topic with our coach, Radha. Hi, Radha, how are you?
Excited
Amazing. You forget to say amazing.
because I want to change things up. I'm very excited, and I know you're excited too.
Yes, I'm excited because we will meet together in person
Yes,
next week,
yes,
inshallah.
yes. I am so excited. And
Me too.
also, we want to give our brain excitement. That's what keeps us going, right?
Yeah,
And we want to change things up because when you use these words, it actually is sending signals to your body
yeah.
and makes you feel that way.
Are you ready for the event?
Oh, so Mariam, this is something, and whenever people ask me, say before they used to, it sounded like they were making fun of me when I would introduce myself and I said, Radha, ready. They're like, Radha, ready. Are you ready? I was born ready. I
100% ready.
was born ready.
Yeah.
For a while, I fell asleep. So in between, I fell asleep, but I'm awake now. I'm so awake and I am ready for everything that comes our way.
I'm happy to see you in person for the
Yes.
first time. I'm really happy and excited. And today I'm excited also about our topic, why people stay wounded rather than transform and empowered. What do you think, Radha? What?
Okay. So let's maybe explain to everyone who's listening what we mean by wounded, because they probably think, what do you mean wounded, Miriam and Radha? What does it mean, right? So, wounded is basically when you have things happen in your life, traumas happen, situations from growing up, any situation, marital or maybe physically, and you actually feel like
Hurt.
everything's happening to you.
Like the whole universe is make like
Yeah, it's like everything's happening to you. Maybe questions like this you probably ask. And if you hear someone around you saying this, then you realize, okay, or maybe you've been saying this. Why me?
yeah, I
I've
talked
said
about
that.
this for many times. Why me? Do I deserve
Why
this
is this happening to
to
me?
be?
Why is this happening to us? Or
I
like
don't
that too.
deserve it. This is what always say it many times, but before I saw you. After okay, now I understand because there is a message from everything we have it in our life.
Yeah. And the other thing is, you're not going to understand. A lot of people would say that. You're not going to understand what I'm going through.
Because you are not
And
in the same place like me.
yes, because that's only happening to me. You're not going to get it. You're not going to understand. So don't tell me, or all of that, right? So basically, kind of giving an example what we mean, why we using this word wounded is basically you were actually feeling wounded. You're feeling defeated. You're feeling like whoosh,
Down.
down there, way down there, and you feel like everything is crumbling, the walls coming down, and it's so dark, and you cannot get out there because it's only happening to you. Believe me, guys, I've been there.
Me too.
I've been there.
Everyone have the same feeling
Yeah, that why
in
me thing.
crisis.
Why me? Why me? And then we stay there when we keep thinking and saying all of that, and that's when we don't transform because we don't think anyone can understand. We don't know how life is working. So we're like, nope, this is just happening to me. And it's just bad luck, or I'm born in this family, whatever the reason is, all of those things and also there's a lot of blame,
Hmm. We
lot
are
of
so
blame.
good with the blame other people, but believe me, this is the nature of a human being. It's so easy to
That's
blame.
when we stay wounded. So why we pick because we're having this conversation. It's like, why don't some people just go ahead and get help? Or when they're offered help, why don't they take it? I get asked every time the same thing. And I'm like, well, that's because when you feel like you're at the end of it, there is no help. And also because you're thinking it's all happening from people around you. Everyone's doing this to you. The life is doing this to you. God's doing this to you. I have had people say that to me. I've had clients say that. God's not helping me, or that has been said. So you thinking that everything is happening to you, someone's doing this to you, it has nothing to do with you. That's when we feel wounded. We feel like there's no way out. But we are here to tell you, yes, you can. Things are not happening to you, it's happening through you. So that's what you
Mm.
have to see. These things are coming your way for you to learn
Like a lessons,
lessons,
message.
grow, messages, and keep going, because we're here to contribute to this world and to this universe, to this humanity. If we how did any of these things start? If there wasn't a problem, anything anything that is in front of us, like having computers and internet, because it was a struggle talking to people. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So there was a problem. There was always a problem. From the problem comes a solution.
Mm.
So if someone didn't sit, instead, everybody's, "Oh, well, this is it. We're just going to live in this little community out in the wilderness somewhere, and we're just going to stay there because we can't talk to other people."
Mm.
But someone sat there and thought, okay, this is a problem. We want to be able to communicate. We want to take our messages out. We want to evolve this universe, this world.
Mm.
And someone thought of communication, telephone. So getting the idea, there's always a problem. From the problem comes a solution. From the solution is when we keep evolving.
Mm.
So when things are happening to you, it's just there to wake you up. It's just there to let you know there's more to life than what you're going through. You might have experienced all those things in your life before, but it's like, okay, there's lessons that you need to learn. Not from the point of going through this trauma, but it's like, okay, what can I do? What am I here to learn from this? And then this is when you want to be able to catch yourself and see if there's a pattern going on. Is it the same things repeating over and over and over?
If we don't have the awareness to
Yeah.
understand what is the message or the lesson from what is happening to us.
Yeah. Because if you don't have the awareness, you're just going to stay there.
In the
So what
same
we're
state.
same state, right? If you don't realize, if we don't know what's happening in our life, if we don't realize that we're the creators, that's the biggest thing. If we don't realize, we don't know, no one told us, because people were not telling us. We don't learn these things in school, Mariam, do we?
No. Even
These things are
in the
no.
family, only we have to accept what it's coming to us,
This is
okay?
your
We
life. You
don't
just deal with it.
deal it with it. This is
Deal
what
with it.
I learned from my family, but it's completely wrong. Completely wrong. When I have the awareness to understand the universe and the God, the creator, everything in my life shift.
Yeah. So we stay there. It's because we don't know about it.
Yeah,
We don't know that we can get out of it. We don't realize that we're creating everything by ourselves.
I agree.
So if you think that this is all happening to me, it's going to continue happening to you. If you decide not to take responsibility, having the awareness is that, hey, I created everything, not to get mad at yourself, but because this is how we are, the nature of human being is. Part of it came from my childhood. They did not know better. So this has been a continuous thing. Whatever I'm thinking, whatever I'm feeling is going to continue creating my reality. So
Mm.
once you have that awareness, so when someone's feeling that way, they just need to know. They just need to know that, hey, you can change this. You can change what your life, where your life is right now. You don't have to stay there. Making that decision and being able to continue. So all of us can change or transform our lives at any point in our lives. But you just have to realize, understand why, where you are, that you have the power, that you're the creator. The other thing I just realized, Mariam, is not only our families tell us this is how it is. Okay, I'm just going to come out and say it. Being real here. Doctors, medical field, I've been told, well, like when it comes to physical thing, sorry, brother, this is how you're built.
Me too. It's
I've been,
happened to me.
I've been, yep, and this is how you're going to be. I've been told by my doctor, maybe you should thank your family because you inherited it from your family. So this is what's going to happen to you. Just this is a sorry, deal with it, is what I was told.
Can I mention one story to give
Yes.
the people the evidence that what you are saying is the correct things? One day in my life, I was like be very upset from my doctor because the first word he told it to me, you will never ever get a baby in your life. Do you
Yeah.
believe that?
Yeah.
And I told him, this is what God, if I will not get any baby, God will, but I'm very sure God will give me a baby. I believe in it. And after like 11 years or the 12 years, I have my son because I believe that God can do a
Yeah.
miracle. I never
Yeah.
believe him.
Yeah.
What you believe, you will get.
Exactly. So one of the things we're trying to do here is few things with this topic is bringing awareness to people who are dealing with someone who does not want to get out of the wounded phase and they don't want to change, transform, is have compassion for them. It's because they don't understand it. They don't know that they can change. So that's why they're staying there. Second is for us to bring this awareness to people the more we can. The other thing is yes, because we've been programmed this way, that this is how our life is by the education, by doctors, by religion, all of that. But we all have it in us. We're part of creator, we're creators. So we don't have to stay in that wounded space. It's not everyone out there. We can take even yes, people have contributed to your life the way it is. Yes, yeah, not saying just happen like that. Yes, but you can take responsibility and change that because you actually brought those people in your life because of what you were feeling. So it's
Yes.
time to go and put some love on that wound because it's the same thing when you get hurt. It's the same wound that I'm talking about, right? If you're
Yeah.
going to stand there and say, well, that person came and hurt me, and I'm going to stand here and yell and scream at that person, but not do anything to the wound,
Nothing happened.
it's
No-
happened already. They've hurt you, but what can you do right now?
stay in hurt.
Or you're going to say,
Mhm.
I'm going to take care of this wound. I'm going to give it all the love. I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to protect it. I'll keep it
And heal
safe,
it.
heal it. And that's it. It's the same thing. It's the
Mm.
same thing. As childs, we have these wounds in her here in our body, emotional wounds. and
Mm.
it's sitting in our body and it's staying there. Every time someone comes and says something, they touch that wound.
And
And
it's
now
open again.
it's open again and it hurts the same way it hurt the first day.
Yeah, I agree.
So let's just take responsibility. And also, yes, I really, what we want to do is create the awareness both ways. If people who are dealing with someone who's continuously not wanting to help, change, transform, have compassion for them because they're probably just not understanding it. But what we can do is we can plant a seed.
Yeah,
That's all we can do. We can't make anyone change, but we can plant a seed. We can just let them know, hey, there's hope.
always there
There,
is hope. Life without hope, nothing.
yeah, yeah, you can get better, but you just have to make the decision. And it's you. You have the tools. Yes, you're told no, you don't have the tools, but you have it. Go by
Mm.
what feels right in your heart. Don't believe everything that people around you are telling you. We came with this intuition in here. We're told not to use it, but please, we came with that to use it. Go with your gut feeling, go with your heart, what feels right. Don't listen to everyone just around you. Meaning, yes, we trust our doctors, we trust people in authority, certain things, but you always have to also go with this. Because you and me both, if I had listened to my doctors, Mariam, I would not be sitting here in front of you. I'm not kidding you.
Me
I would
too. I
not
will not
be here.
help myself. By the way, I didn't treat myself, eh, when he told me that. Because he told me no, there is no way. No way, even if you have a treatment or anything. No way.
Yeah, yeah. I
Not
was told
always
there's no
bad.
alternative way to get rid of some of the things. I've had multiple surgeries. And young girl, the
Mm.
amount of surgeries I went through. And when I had asked doctors, are there anything? Because I didn't understand what was going on in my body. Oh, no, no. This is how it is. And even when I had healed myself naturally, and when I went to the doctor and let the doctor know, turned around and said, "Well, there's no proof, science proof that this stuff worked." Like, okay,
Uh,
I'm right here. So the whole thing. Otherwise, before that, I was in the wounded mode. I'm sick. Nothing can happen. This is it. I'm just staying here.
but you didn't accept it. You tried to heal yourself by yourself. This is what I did also. I never,
I took responsibility for my life. Stayed there for a bit. I was because believed everybody and stayed there, but there's something in me pushed me out, got me out of the bed, got me to start. I made myself the guinea pig. I practiced everything on me. So, yes, there is a chance. Everyone can, actually, everyone can transform. It's all within you. It's all within you. But
if
we have
you,
to, if you want.
because it's not, yeah, everything depends on you and everyone wanted because nobody can help you. You have to help yourself
Yeah. And it's not happening to you, it's happening through
through
you.
you.
Just see that, just say to yourself, okay, it's just things are going through, the things are just happening around me, through me. I just have to accept this, but I can change my reality.
Yes, I agree.
And that's
Thank you
it.
so much, Radha. It's really a very good and important, as usual, topic. And I hope we give, like, in this topic, like a hope for everyone wanted and who would like to, like, be transformed and his life, like, it transformed. Thank you so much again. Would you like to add anything?
Yeah, and also it's for other people to kind of understand and, have compassion that when someone's not changing, I have to do that too with people around me sometimes. Just have to sometimes it get frustrating, but you just have to understand.
Yeah,
Just have to understand and have compassion for them. So that's it.
that's it. Wait for us for like a new episode, but in person. We will be
Yes,
in person when we
yes,
meet in person.
yes,
Thank you so
exactly.
much.
That's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah,
Looking
thank
forward to seeing you soon.
you.
And everyone else, it's within you. All within you. You've been given everything. You've been given all the tools. You just have to find it.
Thank you so much again, and have a great day, everyone. And see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye.